guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Luna Roads back once again with another video. If you're new to my channel, do yourselves a favour, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up as well as that notification bell. Much appreciated, guys. So this is 2020. It's so weird, a brand new decade, and I hope the new year is all treating you well. So I want to talk about my favourite movies of 2019 and movies which I feel are deserved of awards in the forthcoming Oscars and the British Film Academy Awards. So without further ado, let's get into this video. If there ever was a movie in recent years that has made you want to punch your fist in the air in euphoria just because of the ending, that movie is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is my 5th favourite movie of 2019. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt, the movie follows Leonardo's character, Rick Dalton, and he struggles to cope with his alien movie career. This movie is a 1960s nostalgic period piece. However, it also intertwines fiction with the infamous events of 1969. While I had minor pacing issues in the first and second act, Quentin Tarantino is the type of director that relishes in the art of justice and revenge, and at the ending of this movie, he totally flips the script and it plays out splendidly, and that's why Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is my 5th favourite movie of 2019. My 4th favourite movie of 2019, and which I feel is absolutely award-winning, is none other than Knives Out. Written and directed by Rian Johnson, this is a quirky modern-day Agatha Christie whodunit murder mystery, with a splendid ensemble cast, who more or less play a bunch of misfits, all by one. The story follows the death, or murder, of Harlan Thrombey, patriarch of the Thrombey family. You are taken on a tale of twists and turns of detective work of a whodunit. The actors all bring their A game, and I was especially excited by Chris Evans, who plays an absolute arrogant, self-entitled pillock and outcast from the Thrombey brood. It was great to see his versatility as an actor after being in the MCU for so long, cause trust me, this role is in complete contrast to the beloved and charming Captain America who we're all accustomed. The movie is witty, charismatic, intelligent, with shocking developments and laugh-out-loud moments. The only weak link I found with this film, dare I say, is Daniel Craig, who plays a highly obtuse private detective. He speaks with this hyperbolic Southern American accent, with a demeanour which is more caricature than pleasing, dare I say. Sadly, I felt his direction was a bit of a misstep. Luckily, this didn't affect my enjoyment of the movie in its entirety, and that's why this movie is my number 4 of 2019. My 3rd favourite movie of 2019 is none other than Missing Link. A fantastic animated movie directed by Chris Butler, starring Zoe Saldana and Hugh Jackman. And I have to say, where was the promotion when this movie was released? Because I missed it. I have to say, commensurate to its title, this movie is a hidden gem. I thoroughly enjoyed this film, and dare I say, it is a worthy contender as to being my number 1 animated movie of 2019. Beautifully crafted with motion stop animation, the story follows the adventures of Sir Lionel Frost, played by Hugh Jackman, who endeavours to become the world's most renowned expert in myths and monsters. He becomes acquainted with a mythical creature known as Sasquatch, otherwise known as Susan. Sasquatch and Sir Lionel, later joined by Zoe Saldana's character, Adelina, embark on a journey to the magical valley of the Shangri-La to find the Yeti, believed to be the distant relatives of Sasquatch. This movie is about friendship and adventure, a family-friendly delight which is completely littered with Wallace and Gromit tongue-in-cheek and humour, and that's why this movie is my 3rd fave of 2019. And can we please take a pause for the calls for Zoe Saldana's voice-over acting in this movie as Adelina? Sis totally served in this movie. She was nothing short of outstanding. And my 2nd favourite movie is, well, to be honest, one of my favourite movies of all time, and that's none other than The Joker. A fantastic origin story of the world's most famous comic book villain. Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix really exuded the love of movie making with this film, and Phoenix once again solidifies himself as one of the all-time greats. While I love this film, unfortunately, The Joker is a movie about us. It's a gritty reflection on the disparities in the socio-economic environment, the lack of care and empathy to those with mental health ailments, and the depraved culture of bullying. The struggles of Arthur Fleck is more or less emblematic in nearly every society, but it's the coping mechanisms which will avert complete self-destruction. In my view, this movie is the recalibration of the DCEU and required watching. Although this movie is dark, there is an uncomfortable laugh out loud moment when Arthur Fleck has to assist in opening the door. You know the scene. You know exactly the scene. I feel this movie is deserved of several Oscar nominations. From screenplay, best director, best actor, cinematography, it is literally a perfect movie. And in my view, this is the best depiction of Gotham City. And that's why The Joker is my second favourite movie of 2019. And last but not least, and the number one movie is, drumroll, yes, you've got it, Frozen 2. A charming and captivating movie which in my view completely elevates its predecessor both in song and in soul. The movie also advances in the medium of animation, serving you with absolutely stunning visuals with the use of lavender palettes and warm red hues, which completely pays off. The storytelling is strong and imparts you with an everlasting feeling of true adventure. The movie hits all the right notes, I mean literally, and the creators do an excellent job in keeping the characters authentic to the original story, whilst allowing the characters to evolve. And in this journey, I feel the cast are more relatable to an older audience. The story itself, it touches upon guilt, righting the wrongs of forefathers, sacrifice for the greater good, belonging, family, and love on all levels, and all this achieved without the need of an antagonist. Elsa, my personal favourite, completely embodies the powers and choreography of a Marvel's Avenger, and with the newly introduced characters in play, I can already see the storyboard for Frozen 3 in the works. To conclude, I left the cinema completely satisfied with this movie and constantly and annoyingly singing my own rendition of the standout score, Into the Unknown. Well, that's it, folks. That's my number one movie of 2019. I think this movie is 100% deserved of several awards, as well as standout musical score for Into the Unknown. Anyway, that's it, folks. Take care for now. Ciao. So guys, there you have it. My favourite movie of 2019 is Frozen 2. So if you've enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. And please comment below, what was your favourite movie of the last 12 months? Did any of my movies fall into your list? Let me know. And what movie do you think deserves Best Picture, Best Screenplay, Best Director? Comment below, let's get the discussion going. And thank you for watching my video. Take care for now, guys. Ciao.